Good morning, Wall Street winners. What an interesting day it is today on Thursday, August the 28th. We've heard from NVDA. They came out with results after market close yesterday. They exceeded and beat on every metric other than data center, and they missed data center by a fraction of a percent in terms of revenues. But it caused the stock to go way down, about 3 to 4% in the after hours. And then as we entered the day today, it actually climbed up into the positive territory, and it has now retreated back down almost about under 2% right now, but slowly climbing back. So we'll have to see how NVIDIA ends the day. But NVIDIA does make up about 7 to 8% of the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is in the red right now. We also saw an interesting outcome. We saw an uplift in many of the other semiconductor stocks, and some of them have held their appreciation in stock price today. One of the ones that hasn't is TSM. TSM had a nice uplift into the 240s as we had projected, with NVIDIA's results being positive or deemed positive at open and now correcting. Google's up, not a semiconductor company, obviously, but one of NVIDIA's bigger customers. Two of its biggest customers are Meta and Microsoft, and you can see here Meta opened up, came down, and has now bounced back up. And then if we scroll up, Amazon is in the green. Lam Research was in the green. Now it's in the red. Semiconductor related there. And then Microsoft hovering around even, but was higher at the open. You've got a nice bounce upwards in your cyber tech stocks or cybersecurity stocks. Net is up. Cloudflare got crushed earlier this week with an earnings announcement or an earnings release. It was off. If you look at the 5-day, it dropped significantly in this area here, and it is now rebounding a little bit and up today in the 12 and change amount. And then you've got Applied Materials. It was up this morning. It's now dropped as NVIDIA has dropped. Texas Instruments was up higher. It's come off of those highs. It's still in the green. And Rigotti is up from where it was yesterday. It had a good climb yesterday and the day before. So it's had an interesting trajectory upwards in the last couple of days. Palantir off right now, and it's just a bit of a mixed bag. But overall, as the earnings from NVIDIA were digested overnight, I think most people felt that the outcome wasn't actually all that bad, and that the China sales not having been taken into account could give it a nice little uplift, even though forecasts for future quarters have been lowered in terms of growth rate and percentages. They're still increasing their profit margins and increasing their revenues. They grew at 55% or in that range this quarter, and they are doing a phenomenal job in monopolizing that AI tech space. Good luck in your trades today. If you like the videos, hit the like and subscribe button.